I started on the patches. It was a year in June, so it's been just over a year. And I had always been really healthy, except I got really sick in 2020. Same type of situation that Rachel went through a little bit, not as extreme, with a mold toxicity. So all of a sudden, I was really sick and started going through a detox. And I was still going through detox when I started on the patches, and I'd been on liquid glutathione. So I started wearing the glutathione patches. But what's happened with me, and I've got really good integrative MDs, and they run a thorough testing every year. Every 6 months I get tested for mold. No, every 3 or 4 months I get tested for mold again, and they do a complete physical where they do ultrasound, lab work, brain work, allergy testing, everything. They test balance, heart, everything. So I'm able to see in black and white what's going on in my body, even things I can't feel. So what's happened is the brain fog was really bad when I was first diagnosed with the mold issue. And I turned on my computer and didn't know why. I opened up a tab and had to just stare at it for a while and try to backtrack. But now the brain fog is so much better. In fact, I was going for neurofeedback, and I take my mother as well, who's in memory care. So we both do the neurofeedback every week. And every 10 sessions, the doctor runs a new QEEG, which is the same testing we ran on our patches, right, for the effectiveness. And when the doctor saw the brain mapping on me, he goes, Rita, what are you doing? And he said, your mother's a lot worse, but you've improved. And I said, well, I told you, doctor, I was on these patches. And he's like, okay, fine. And he wrote the prescription for the memory care facility to put them on my mother every day. So that was a huge improvement that, nothing I could take could help me. So yeah, I was on the Carnosine X39 and glutathione patch. Then what's happened is with my testing, they saw a cyst on my liver. That cyst is gone. So that's an awesome improvement as well. My energy is better, and my entire physical with all the different testing they did, when they compare it to last year and look at it this year, I had an overall 78% improvement. I mean, balance, circulation, just everything under the sun. And the big one, my favorite one, well, it's hard to say favorite, but anyway, the biggest one you could see it in black and white, let's say, was the osteoporosis. So I was diagnosed with osteoporosis like over 30 years ago. And I broke my leg twice. I broke my foot twice. I broke my leg once. And my numbers were really bad. I forget what the actual numbers were, but very high risk of fracture. I went down to osteopenia. I am now in completely normal range. No drugs, just the patches.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, besides that, though, you also didn't you have something with your hip?
Yeah. That's been so long ago. So I had bursitis in my hip,
Mhm.
and I couldn't sleep on my right side. I had an old rotator cuff injury in my right shoulder, and I couldn't, carry my purse on my right side or other things. So I was always, using my left and sleeping on my left. And after about month 5, that went down, 80%. Now it's like 95%, and I can do all those things on my right side now. So that is a huge change in my life as well.
And something about your thumbs?
Oh yeah. I don't know what it was.
Look at the list.
I know. You're looking at the list. I don't know what it was, but I'd be working at my keyboard, and it'd just go, ow, and it would just be a sharp pain that would go up my thumbs. And I never really got it diagnosed, but I was putting Aeon on my thumbs, and that has been gone for months and months and months. So no more of that.
Wow. So going back to the mold or the toxicity of that. I mean, how long was that that you were living with that?
It came about in it was March of 2020, right during COVID.
Okay, so it happened during COVID.
Yeah.
And then you found the patches 2024, 2023.
No, I didn't find the patches till a year and a half ago.
So that means that you were living with that for almost 4 years. Wow.
Yeah. With the brain fog, the weakness, the digestive issues were really bad. I couldn't keep any food down in the beginning. I was 95 pounds. And yeah, my digestion is great now. No more
Wow.
bloating, no more pain. Yeah.
And then with all that, how's sleeping now?
Sleeping, the sleeping got really good in the beginning. And I think lately I've been drinking the X2O at night. I'm like, and David said, don't drink. I'm like, oh, that's why I've been awake at night. So I
Yeah.
think that's what's, so my sleep has gone like this. But now I'm not drinking X2O at night. It's just been a couple of days. So now I've slept a little better. Let me tell you that X2O wakes you up. Be careful drinking that at night.
Yeah, he did say that the cup of that in the morning with the cellulite eyes would definitely keep your day and keep you moving. Wow.
Yeah.
Definitely, that's what a journey. I mean, yeah, that's a good comment right there, Elle. I mean, Rita does look really good. I mean, you see her in person, she's even more beautiful, even than the camera itself. So, um, which patches are you using now, though, or which patches were you using to help with all this?
I'll tell you guys, I do look younger. I'm 68. And
Wow.
Oh my
so
goodness.
yeah, that's a nice little added
No,
effect, right?
I need to see ID. I'm sorry.
I don't
Incredible.
believe it. You're a liar.
It's true, it's true.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Wow. That's
So, so
incredible.
Rita, which patches are you using so the audience would can know?
you name it, I got it. No.
We
I'm
got a
like, you
patch
see
on.
improvement on this thing? Then you want to
Uh,
go on this one, right? Well, actually, I think I've used every single patch
wow.
for at one time or another.
I haven't met
I
a patch I don't like. I haven't met one I don't like yet.
I know, right? You know, I haven't tried the Silent Night. And lately drinking the X2O, but I just ordered it. So but now I always got the X39 on, always. And X49 I wore for many months. Now I alternate a little bit with it, but the carnosine for my brain, I was using that. I'm pretty much always on the Aeon as well,
Yep.
and the glutathione. So those are my mainstays. Alavita, because I want to look like I'm 20 again.
Well,
You
you're working towards that
are.
right now. I can tell you that.
Wow. Wow.
Gary,
Wow.
you have any questions for Rita?
I do. Great testimonial. So happy you found this. What patch did you start with?
The X39 and the Aeon.
Okay. And when did you notice anything
Well,
improve?
the first 2 weeks, what I noticed was I slept better and I had more energy. That's what I noticed immediately.
Right. And then everything kind of went away. Are you officially mold free? Is that totally gone?
And well, it's depends on, when I get the mold testing done, it's very specific. It tells
Uh-huh.
you what mold species you have
Uh-huh.
and what you don't. So some, I had about I at least 8 or 9 different species of mold.
Wow.
Now I've got two,
Okay.
and they're much lower than they were.